Tech and clips.
After I'm gone.
Yeah. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be checking out this song originally by Helloween, being performed by Tommy Johansson. Song's titled Dr. Stein. Put it out there. I already know this song. I've actually reacted to it. I've actually reacted to Dan Vask doing a cover to the song. So I am super excited to find out how Tommy Johansson is going to do her thing, put her own twist on this timeless classic. Yeah, be sure to stick with me to the end of the video. Let's take a listen, guys.
Once they killed his monster when it went into a trap. Now he's making better ones on a higher step. On a warm summer day, the doctor
was wondering. That was just me in a mask. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween, guys. All right, guys. Yes, that was Tommy Johansson performing Dr. Stein, originally by Helloween. Yes, like I said from the beginning, I've already listened to the song. I've already reacted to it, and and having the original, firmly in mind, Tommy Johansson's version, immediately, sparks a sense of, familiarity. The defining melodic hooks, the upbeat energy, and the humorous and, mad scientist narrative, are all preserved. And that recognition factor, definitely, works in his favor, if you ask me. I mean, definitely gives fans of the original an instant, entry point and sets, clear expectations. This is a celebration of, Helloween rather than a departure, from them. The first standout element, is definitely Tommy's musicianship. This man's guitar work, as always, is exceptionally precise. It's fast and clean. I love the way, he handles the riffs, and the solo sections, with strong technical confidence, and the modern production to me, gives these parts even more clarity, than the late 80s mix, of the original. As a known guitarist, for his work, in both, Majestica and Sabaton, this man really went and he channeled that same power metal intensity into this performance, which to me complements the song's personality very well. Vocally, Tommy Johansson, as always, he adopted a delivery that, to me respects the melodic line made famous by Michael Kixt. I mean, he does not attempt to imitate Michael's unique tone, but instead he brings his own cleaner contemporary vocal timbre. The result is definitely faithful, but not overly theatrical interpretation. For some listeners, I feel like that slightly reduces the playful eccentricity that Helloween leaned into, especially during the bridge, and character-driven lines. And for others, the more direct vocal approach, to me, makes the song feel sharper and more modern. The biggest contrast definitely lies, in the tone and personality. I love the fact that the original thrives on humor, quirky keyboard textures, and that's late 80s charm. That makes it feel like, both a metal song and a cartoonish, musical moment. But I mean, Tommy's version is sleek, polished, and less tongue-in-cheek. It prioritizes power metal precision over the original comedic flair. That is not a weakness as much as a stylistic choice. It definitely provides a different entry point for listeners who prefer their metal clean and straightforward rather than theatrical. Overall, guys, I really enjoy listening to this one. The cover definitely feels like a respectful salute, to one of the genre's anthems. Tommy clearly loved the song and wants to give, fans a strong, technically impressive version, that stands, proudly beside the classic. If someone is discovering Dr. Stein, for the first time, through this channel, they'll definitely get a fun and musically solid foundation. If, like you, they already adore the original, this performance, definitely acts, as a polished, modern refresh, that reinforces just how good, the song always was. Yes, I mean, a fair conclusion would be the original remains unbeatable, for its, unique character and legacy. Yet, Tommy Johansson's, performance, offers, a high quality, energetic, revisit, that keeps, Dr. Stein alive, for a new generation of metal fans. Guys, I'll definitely give this like a hard 9 out of 10. But that's just me. Let me know what you guys also think about this one in the comment section. Let me know if you want me to, get back to checking more music from Helloween. I'll be so glad to do just that. Guys, if you're tuned in, if you stuck with me to edit the video, you're loved. You're very much appreciated on here. My name is Philip, and also the next music reaction. Take care, stay safe, and peace out.